OBS, chat, Twitch, YouTube, music. This lets me switch between Twitch and YouTube channel help. And then I've got chat here. Also on the teleprompter, that is the combined chat. This is my emergency chat up here for when YouTube's API just craps the bed like it tends to do. Hey, Squilly, thank you for the sub there. Appreciate that. Man, it is roasty toasty. I'm just waiting for the temperature to drop. I am fighting it in this room, y'all. No, I'm sorry, Lily. Rip my eyesight. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I'm going to turn the tunes down a little bit. Oh, man. Speaking of turning the tunes down, I just got done watching Harris Heller's review of the new Elgato interface, and it's got auto sound ducking in it and a few other features, and I hate chasing gear, but man, it's got some sexy stuff in it. But happy Friday, everyone. Welcome in. I hope y'all are doing great. Cheers. I'm doing a Corpse Reviver number 2. And it's lovely. And I'm kind of doing a variation on it because I don't have some of the basic ingredients that are locked away. But it is it's gin. It is Cochi Americano, which is like a dry vermouth. But also kind of a desserty dry vermouth, and then it normally would have triple sec. I went with orange curacao because that's what I have access to, and then fresh lemon juice, equal parts all across the board, and then a little bit of absinthe rinse, and served up. So that's what we're doing tonight. I have to say a huge thanks to the community for everyone gasping when they heard that I didn't have a UPS on my setup, because I went out and got a UPS and set things up. And fingers crossed, y'all, things have been stable. I'm going to knock on wood right now. Things have been stable, and I've put the system through the ringer since I got that UPS. So I think I was running into a situation of just power challenges in this room. So fingers crossed, we'll see that the stream goes okay. So in terms of updates, everybody, I did have notes. Where's my notes? Halfway through stream, I'm going to be doing a Windrose giveaway. I even made a fancy setup so that you can join whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. So that's a thing. And then keep June 5th open, folks. That Friday, I'm going to do a big stream. I don't know what it's going to be. It might be a 7-hour 7 Days to Die stream. I don't know what. It's going to be something big. But we got reason to celebrate. So I'll share that then. And otherwise, I just want to let everyone know my schedule's going to be a little wonky over the next few weeks. I've got lots of graduation stuff for the kiddos and end of school year stuff. Hey, Jutra, welcome in. And yeah, hello everybody. Hello and welcome in everyone. Lily Gaming After 50, Boyd, who we got over here? We got Starter Girl and Cosmo Girl and Jutra and Carla and Squilly. Did I miss anyone there? Did I miss Boyd again? I always miss Boyd. I mean, oh, and rest in peace to your poor monitor, Lily. I'm gonna turn music down. So that's just kind of the quick updates. No video plans yet. I got a bunch of video stuff working to get ready for 3.0. So that's my next big thing. But let us put a headset on, kill the music. I got to show you the work that I've been doing on Windrose. There's been a lot. There's been so much. Aww. All right, let's get in here. So, I gotta say, folks, when I was like, you know, I'm gonna build a big gate onto an island, and I'm gonna make it so that the brig can fit through it. Piece of cake, I said. I can snap that together. I was a little delusional in terms of how big the brig was and how much effort and how much resource this takes. So I'll show you where we're at. I had to take a break from building and go out. I keep meaning to hit up Corzin because he's got a bunch of materials he said he would send my way, and I just keep forgetting. But I've got like my community of merchants that are going out and getting materials. No, Boyd, we don't need a bigger boat. If anything, that is the last thing that we need. If anything, a smaller boat would be great because we could have built this much more compact. If in one of the DLCs they release a larger boat, then this just stays like it is forever. So it is what it is going forward. And Boyd, thank you for the 85 stream streak. Very, very nice. I think I need a raise. You know? All right, let's make sure we get resources so you can see ahead. I'm going to keep my money with us because we might need that as we're going back and forth. And yeah. Feels a little choppy. I'm not sure why. All right, let's make sure we got resources. I do want to kind of plow through the plot a bit also today. So I don't know how much building. We might do a teeny bit of building. I'm at least going to show you the setup, and I think then we're going to jump straight into the questing and stuff. All right, so I may have gone out and harvested a little bit of iron. I wanted to make sure that as we go across to the other area, we've got all... He said plow. I wanted to make sure that we had all the stuff that we needed for... Man, why do my ears sound... That turned all the way up? That's turned all the way up. I don't know. Audio just sounds like I don't have enough in my ears, but it's fine. Fine. So we're going to leave some of the iron behind here, and we'll take a little bit with us. I'm using this for a couple things over at the other base. We're installing cannons. Not that they do anything, but they look cool. And you know, that's half the battle. So let's see what we got. The G.I. Joe game. All right, these take... Oh, hardwood, and so we do have plenty of hardwood. There we go. Snag some of that and bring it with us. And then I'm just going to check and see any other... We probably have an order in from this guy.
For sale somewhere.
We'll take that with us. That's a lot of building things. Yeah, well, every time I think I've got enough resources for this, I keep needing more. So we'll take that with us and let's head on over. So we're way up in this corner here. And I'm still struggling. I wish we had stones of different colors, so I'm trying to like use essentially wood trim to give the characteristic to it, but you can see how big this behemoth has become. It looks like I've got a little bit of wood that I left sticking off the side. Hey Carla, I'm drinking a Corpse Reviver number 2, which is equal parts gin, fresh lemon juice, typically simple syrup, but I use orange curacao, and then Coqui Americano, which is a dry vermouth. And then you do it with a spritz of absinthe to give that, you know, kind of licorice hit. And yeah, that's it. After this, I've got a Tom Collins all queued up in the fridge that I can easily shake out when I run downstairs. It's about as tall as a seeker. Oh. So yeah, let me show it to you from the front so you can kind of see what we're working with, and then I'm going to run around so you can see it. And I'll tell you kind of what my battle plan for this overall is. So the top section is done. I've got an arch up here on this. I also fixed, if y'all remember, the stairs on the inside were kind of all over the place. I extended out I did extend out the floor here. So if y'all remember, there was a floor below here where I was running through water. So that's still below me. But I got sick of feeling like I was getting my feet wet every time I came in here. So I went ahead and added in flooring above that. What? Oh, let me hold on. Let me hit my Twitch shenanigans over here so I can see what's going on. There we go. One day I'll get fiber and this whole internet thing will get better. So there's this level here, which I haven't figured out what to do with yet. It's just a gigantic wide open space. It's got doors out the side here. And then right here is where I wanted to put in those cannons. So we'll have cannons along the edge here. So that, you know, if another ship was coming up here, they'd have to face like this insane barrage of cannons. And we have this, oh, we've got the stupid bonfire challenge. I have had real problems. I hate the bonfire concept, honestly, in terms of building. The fact that there's some resources that can only be placed within the bonfire range, do not like that feature. So I'll figure that one out later. It's going to be an issue of moving bonfires around just to get aesthetics the way I want them. So I do like the way this turned out. So here's what the sides look like. And I'll show you the level above. This looks even better. But I added roofing, but I kept this kind of open diagonal, and then we've got rails up here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all this space yet. It's a stupid amount of space. But it's good looking. Like, you get a good view. And then especially if we end up putting some, you know, cities along the edge here, you'll have good views of the wraparound thing that I want to build. It's going to take forever. That's just going to be a hobby of mine to do on the side. So we'll probably finish the series and I'll just keep building on this for fun because I just really enjoy the building in this. But here's what I did up top. I connected everything up. I did add a bonfire to the top. So we've got cannons that look out onto the bay so that as people are coming in, we've got protection, bonfire for easy sight lines. And yeah, I think that this came out pretty good looking. I had to kind of jump off the... I'm trying to do this without jumping myself off the ledge here. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. So I got a little bit of an archway across the top there. Oh! That's what's probably causing the last little bit of strain. I wanted to actually cap the top of this here. So what I've been doing with a lot of this is taking these timbers, and you can see like just capping the top of this. But when we get to about there, we run out of support. Yeah, Lily, there's no way to get around it. If, because of how the physics worked out, if I got it tall enough for the mast not to clip, I think that the side of the sails would clip on the edges. What's the orange circle in the middle from down below? Oh, are you talking about like these line drawings? That is that's showing you your proximity to your bonfires. Though I feel like there's something weird going on. Oh, thank you for the bang, Jutra. I feel like there's something weird. Oh, and those are the wrong block right there. Or they're placed oddly. That just doesn't look right. I used the floor pillars here. Ah, that looks much better. Oh, yeah, Boyd. Yeah. Yep. And so if you want to see what it looks like from out front, we can just conveniently summon in the Saucy Wench right below. Oh, interesting. So none of the mast has clipping capabilities. You noticed I just passed right through.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Well, we'll kick this in here, spin around so you can kind of see. You know, it just fits right between there. It's a snug fit. Hey, Lex. So we'll spin it around so you can kind of see. Does anyone know where I can go farming for sugar, by the way? Do I have to go just back to the iron area and like take out ships? I know I can hit some of the like plantation areas, but it seems like such a slow rate of return. So I think once we get the wall connected all the way across, it's gonna look good. I just gotta clean up the sight lines for the kind of porches that go off the side. You know, Boyd, I looked. You cannot buy sugar. I'll check back in Tortuga, but I'm fairly certain sugar is one of the things you cannot buy. So you can see it's super tricky. Like if we squeeze this anymore, like yes, the top of the ship just barely clips, just the top flag. But overall, you know, I'm thrilled with how it's turned out. It's been it's been a lot of work. Foothills pirates have sugar. So do the actual pirates themselves, like if I just go murder a bunch of the pirates, do they drop sugar? I can't recall. It's been a hot minute. I'm gonna beach the ship though and drop off all of our loot, meaning our building materials, because I want to go adventure. I've been building all day. Yar matey, have you ever been to sea in a typhoon? I don't know, is that an event? I don't know. I don't think so. Sounds like fun. This has been kind of my random box. I think this is my random box. Is this it? Nope, that was actually it. Oh well. Take these back out. And this can be my random bucket. Oh, it should be an event. Then no. I did notice, hey, did anyone else catch that it feels like... I'm gonna leave my money here too. It feels like they adjusted ship combat a little bit. I could be wrong. All right, I think we've got everything we need here in the flagship. We'll take the wood out of the flagship. We'll keep the bell, but I don't know... Oh. I just realized a thing. Do we have to destroy another bell somewhere? That's not an actual bell. All right, we've got one here. That has been my primary spot to go harvesting, though. I'm probably going to get rid of that one, and we'll keep this one over here, because it's got 2 sites and the Tumbaga ingots. So I'm going to say goodbye to this bell up here, which I've used a kajillion times. But we want one on the island that we're heading to. So we'll nuke that one, bring in the wench. And we've got to head to an island in the far east. And last stream, for anyone who wasn't here, we capped off a ton of open quests that we had. So if I go and look in here, most of our side quests are done. We've got this one left over, which is a level 14 one, which we could probably start doing now if we wanted to. But I want to hit the main quest up here. Actually, no, maybe we'll hit this one. Let's see where this one takes us. Does it take us anywhere? Where does it say to go? I should find the remaining graves. Okay, like, do I just get lucky and find the remaining graves? Or do I have a curios? I'm just going to leave that alone, and we're going to go for the main quest, because I don't know where to go for that one. And it's not showing me. Normally, it'll show me something on the map. Unless it's, like, way off the map. Nope. I see nothing. So we got to go out here. Hey, Dark Sun, what's going on? So we'll teleport to here. That's probably the closest travel point, and then we're gonna head over to this. Find the priestess's resting place and recover the obol. Let's do it. Oh, I actually have to be at the helm. Man, this is mighty tasty. It's also a nice light drink. A little lower ABV than some of the other ones I do. Can I spin the ship around this way, please? I'm gonna go out to the edge, because turning that thing around in the cove here is, that's gonna be a bit of a rough time. Let me see. Yeah, my monitor mix feels really low.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Oh, yeah. Anyone have any good plans for the weekend? My next few weeks are just bonkers. All the graduation stuff for school, and because my middle kid's graduating high school, and then just end of the year stuff for the other kiddo. We had like an ice cream social tonight, and just seems like the schedule's very packed. All right, so we're gonna spin this back around the corner. I guess we'll spin it over there, and then we'll get a bell placed somewhere on that island so that we've got teleport power. You know, one of the big downsides, I know that you can put in tents and use those to revive. I feel like the tents aren't as useful because then you lose your rested buff. It just makes it so much more appealing now the bell set up. Next week is crazy. Yeah, we've got some crazy weeks coming up too. I mean, if I look at my schedule up here, even tomorrow. So tomorrow we've got, one of my kids has a crap shooting tournament in the morning. So we got to go to that pretty early. And then my daughter has a soccer game. And then on Sunday, we are heading to Chicago. In Chicago, they are having a Pokemon fossil museum. I have no idea what this is. But it's some type of exhibit that they have set up down there. So to make it fun for the kids, we're actually going to take the train down to Chicago instead of driving. Also, just because we got all the kids, my eldest is coming back. And then my youngest is bringing a friend along, so it makes it easier to take the train. Lex, I've never done that. Never done that. Oh, pick up the lost goods. There we go. I imagine that is probably a sight to see. Oh my gosh. Man, Ben, what they do to make you be able to support unemployment is... I hates it. I find it to be so dehumanizing and demeaning, so good luck with it. Hang in there. Hopefully it's not for too long. I'm gonna grab a hydrate here. I do think before we go inland, we're gonna drop the bell down and teleport home and rest till morning. So we've got some daylight as we're coming in here. Yes, there are mods for Windrose, and in fact, I am considering... I wanted to have this be like just a green, fresh run without any mods, but I might use the larger bonfire zone for that build, because it's... God, it'll make it so much easier. June 5th to 7th, Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago. Oh, I didn't know that. And I can already see the cursed areas right in front of me. Oh, we've already hit the Blackbeard warship over there. Yeah, I hear you, Ben. I hear you. Just the whole, like, yeah, everything about our unemployment setup is really dumb. I get there's got to be some checks, but there's got to be also some better human ways to do it. I'm going to teleport back here. We don't have long to go before we're going to hit commercials anyway, but welcome in Left 2 Hand for Dark. We're going to dunk in back here and advance time forward a little bit. Wow, no one's in my bed. Pretty rare. Also get that sweet, sweet comfort bonus, which is up to like 40 minutes or something crazy like that. Also, I keep forgetting we got to do our gator check. Where are we on? We got to be close. 14 more gators. It is a minor miracle. And you know what? Let's make a few, oh, you know what? Maybe we take some of these homeward bounds. We haven't been using these, and I think we actually have a bunch. I don't even have to make them. I think I keep finding them. Yeah, let's take at least, you know, a couple of these with us. That'll make life easier. We can just teleport home when we're full of loot. And then we can go back out to the edge. But I was actually thinking of what elixirs can I affordably make at this point in time. Yeah, we need the Crocagator statue. Exactly. Oh, man. Love the Crocagators. All right. Infused elixir precision. You know what? I've got the extra. What was it, bromeliad? Am I pronouncing it now correctly? Bromeliad after or was it bromeliad? I don't know. I'm closer than I was before, so that's all. We're just gonna go with that. Increases range damage by 13%. Let's see. Increases critical. That's cheap and good. 30 minutes. What are the purple ones I can do? So critical damage, but that one lasts 30 minutes. That's really nice. Oh, but you need a concentration of elixir first. Okay. Interesting. And what is cruelty? Cruelty is just raw 8% damage. Adds in 1 minute. Okay. Well, I think we'll sit here through the ads. And maybe we switch out. StreamerBot not doing ad warnings. It should be doing them. Let me just pop over and take a look at it. It's up and running. It did all the entry stuff. Let me just see. Where are you, Mr. StreamerBot? Yep, it's connected up to the platforms. It's doing the things. Yeah, Lex, I did see one come up a second ago. 3 minutes and 1 minute, but the last one is unreliable. It's squirrely. What? A bottle collection? Welcome in, Izzy-ling. All right, I think we're good on stuff here. Yeah, ads should be starting anytime soon. We've got everything loaded up that we need. I got it. Sweet. All right. Well, unfortunately, you came in right as we're about to head to commercials. Man, I got to update the commercial too because the commercial is no longer accurate. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. I'm going to go make a Tom Collins here, and then I'll be right back once we get through commercials. And then we're heading out to what I think might be the, one of the final islands. So it should be good. But it's because there's no pause button in Windrose. This has been one of the most challenging games to stream just from the perspective of not being able to stop. So I'll wait for a second for Twitch to kick in. I guess I could just trigger Twitch and say, hey, let's just do the thing. Or I could wait for it to do that. And then we'll go do the thing. All right, I'll be right back, folks. After I find the Windrose button. There we go. Hey folks, Echo here. For those who don't know me, I typically do a lot of 7 Days to Die content, but I've been loving Windrose, I've been jumping into this. I'm going to show you around my base. This is my starter base that I put together here. I'm typically a builder type. So the base has 2 wings. On the left side here, we've got a couple merchants, one for kind of material goods and the other for animals and resources. On the right side here, we've got lime trees planted around the edge, and then we've got the food vendor out there, as well as a quick farming area. Inside the base here, we've got a number of crafting stations all set up. In the corner here, we've got the armor and weapon crafting stations. Over here in this corner, we've got all the cooking stations, and this random dude sitting on top of the recycler. In the back corner, we've got our alchemy station. In there in the corner there is our basic workbench. Upstairs, we've got a nice lookout over the town so that you can see where we've got the furnaces laid out there. We've also got a couple beds because I keep having NPCs jump in mine. We're just going to jump out this little porch that we have on the back so you can kind of see the pier here, and we've got the Waywards sitting at the dock. In terms of game progression, this is the second ship. You start off with a ketch, then you get the brigantine, and then finally the frigate. This ship has served me extremely well as we've gone about unraveling Blackbeard's mystery. I'll give you a quick panorama of kind of the base and the layout and how the ship sits up against it. So these ships are massive because my base is not small. So we'll go ahead and take this thing out to sea and throw some pirate ships at it and see how it fares. Overall, I have to say that Windrose has been one of the best EA games I've played in a while. The progression has felt pretty decent. The biome shifts are a little bit rough, but otherwise has been really, really fun. All the different elements, the building has been great. The combat's been challenging at times and just kind of fun. And then the overall naval combat is a blast. I played a lot of Sea of Thieves in the past, so I kind of have that as a reference point. But I thought that for like one player manning a ship, it made combat fun. You've got some strategy of the different cannons to put together. By the way, if you want to know my loadout here, in terms of the ship, I've got the standard brig, and then I'm running the 12-pounder devastating cannons. These apply a rake debuff to the enemy ship so that it does more damage as you hit them more. And then in terms of the hull, I'm using the keel hole bracing upgrade, which allows you do not have your ship repairs be interrupted when you get hit during combat. I've been running this one for a while, and I will probably run it up until I get the final frigate, which I'm excited to check out, and then I'll switch over to the big 36-pounder and 24-pounder cannons on the sides. But we are just about out of commercials here, so I just want to give a big thanks for you hanging out with me on stream here. I hope you're enjoying things, and if you've got questions about Windrose, drop them in the comments, and I'll get to them in just a second. Back to the shenanigans. Shenanigans! I feel like I have to end every commercial now with shenanigans, so I can just come back and say shenanigans. But cheers all. We have a Tom Collins, which is just lemon, simple, and gin. Some club soda on the top. Foundation for many a drink. All right, back in we go. Oh, we were making... Do I care about making... do more damage thingies? Probably not. We're probably okay, right? Thanks for the lurk, Dark Sun. Way up here we go. And it looks like the spot we were heading here is completely inland, so we're going to go ahead and pop off Sun Milk Tonic and Seafood Platter. I shenan and I will shenan again. I like it. Oh, look at that array of ships. Nothing that I care about, though. We're probably okay, right? For sure. So for anyone new joining, we are using the Rapier of Devastation. I'm still getting used to using it because we were using the Rapier of 1,000 Cuts for a while. And it is definitely a different... What is that guy? That's a standard warrior. Let him get one more hit on me. Come on, come on. Well, that was disappointing. Come on, buddy. My perfect parry sucks. Oh, and now we got... Oh, God, nope. I feel like they increased their damage. I could be wrong. All right, he's toast. Let's see if we can get enough plague marks on this guy. And that should be toast. God, that damage is so good. All right, and we're still just making our way in and kind of the northeast. That insta heal that you get, or well, it's like 40% heal, is crazy. Bigger trees in here. All right, there's the zone. But where are we heading? We got to be getting close. A little bit farther to the east. I don't know. I'm not seeing her Crocs. I'm seeing a whole bunch of friends. You know, we should have gotten more ammo is what we should have gotten. What do we got there? We got warrior, 2 warriors, and a thrall. What I want to do is separate these guys out if we can. No, you come with me. Come on, keep coming, buddy. All right, at least we get the heal. All right, now we got Executioner's Grace going. Take your swing, buddy. Oh, I was late. This is where I'm still getting used to this weapon. So he's got 4 marks on him now. Oh, and that's a problem. The moment we get a second person on us with this, it's makes it really tough. All right. The big heals we get from those are nice. Get into the zone. Yep, the auto zone. You got it. Dodge. Whoop. I got a little greedy there. What you got, buddy? Where's the lightsaber? I know, right? Oh man, that cheap hit he gets on me every time. Alright, basic bandage. Now we just gotta figure out where we're going. Oh, I do see a statue in the middle. Is this where we were trying to go? I don't see anything to read over here, but I feel like this is the spot. Nope, it's farther to the east. What do we have here? Looks like there's like a wall around it. There must be an entrance in some way. There we go. Why does this look like a boss fight? Is that what this is? Is this the last boss? I feel like I'm ill prepared for that. Oh, well, shenaniganers. Let's get some actual... Yeah, let's go pick up an elixir or two. Some powerful stuff, so we're ready, and actually get some proper coffee, all the good foods. We're gonna do this thing, let's do it. And we'll also double check our build. Oh my god, there's just freaking warriors everywhere. Oh, and we're gonna get real potions also. Did we move the bell to the south? I don't know that it makes it that much different, honestly. It's probably just as close. We'll drop this stuff off, get the final potions. There's sure to be crocs in there. Ben, if you stay in the zone too long, you just die. It is like unapologetic, instant death. Hey, Topiary Terra, welcome in. Alright, so let's... The question is what type of elixir do we want to make? Do we want the extra critical damage? Do we want just raw damage? I think most of our damage is honestly going to come from melee. So I feel like the 13% in a melee is probably better. Now, I don't know that we need 30 minutes because I don't have the blunderbuss and I'm not spec'd into... I mean, yes, I do have the blunderbuss. I'm just not spec'd into it at all. Yeah, I've got Dragon's Breath and a few other of the blunderbussy things. Let's go ahead and leave this here. Get the better food. I make coffee. I should be able to make coffee. I might have enough to make a little. Hopefully we get lucky and craft a third one. There we go. We'll take that with us as the better food option. And make sure we've got extra of that. Take the blunderbuss. Dragon's breath is awesome. I mean, I haven't even leveled the thing up. I mean, it's like still a green item. Or wait. It's blue. Which one is it? This guy? I used to ride the blunderbuss to school. I mean, it's at least level 10, I guess. I personally like the pistol better. I got no points into this, so it's... We can rock 2 weapons. That's a faster reload than I would have thought it would be. I mean, if I'm going to take it with us, we're going to at least upgrade the thing a little bit. It's just Mire Metal and Master Tools. I mean, that's cheap upgrade. What's the Ascension on it? If we've gone this far, take it all the way, we've got plenty of materials for ascending. We do need more shot. Luckily, we just made like all the stuff in the world. That's plenty. We're not going to go through 80 rounds. And I guess we'll just go with the basic 8%er. Don't tell me too much. Like, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go with... I kind of want the crit. 8% raw damage or the crit. 8% raw damage or the crit. We're a crit heavy build. Let's go with this. Oh, we got... There we go. And we'll leave the cocoa plums behind. We don't need those. All right, we got food. We got healing. Make sure that we've got all the healing. Is this... That's basic healing. We don't want any of that. We want the fancy greater healing. And we want a whole nother stack of that with us just in case. Bandages loaded up. I think that's as good. And we've got good old truffles ready to go. We got it. What could possibly go wrong? Probably everything. And again, I guess, you know, I could put a tent down, but if we put a tent down, then we're starting right outside the boss with, you know, without that stamina buff, and we're kind of worthless without that. Oh, but I did want to check. What is our layout here real quick? Talent-wise. Oh, we're actually set pretty decently, because we got Deadly Finale ×3. I don't know that we need Executioner's Grace for this. We could probably get away with ditching that for this one fight. Because, and well, we don't know. We could be fighting multiple things. I'll find out. I'll do the first round and just see how it goes. I'm just going to go in and be surprised. Enjoy my life, see how it runs. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, Ben. God, the damage on that thing is just so good. All right, let's go ahead and kick in some of this action. Let's also go ahead and kick in the coffee for better food. And how much time do we have? We got probably plenty of time left on the other. This is fine. Cursed plant. Once perhaps this place was a sacred shrine, but the days are long gone, leaving only shattered stones choked by the vines. The swamp has swallowed everything. Nothing remains but a strange, twisted plant. All right, let's get on to the summoning ritual here. What could go wrong? You slash your palm with the obsidian blade and watch your blood drip onto the ground. Something subtle shifts in the air, making you grip your weapon tighter. Drive the dagger into the plant and summon the priestess. Are we going on a date? What's happening here? The blade sinks halfway in and jams in the sticky, dense core. A foul pink sludge oozes slowly from the wound. A thick silence blankets the shrine, then erupts in a cacophony of snapping wood and thunderous roar. The ground trembles and shifts beneath your feet. The beast is approaching. Am I ready for battle? Oh my. That's the priestess? Oh, okay. Hi, friend. Cool. I thought I dodged that. Oh, that range. Oh, well, that was fun. Wow. Okay. Well, let's make sure our resting point is not there so that we get the that was Froggy just slapped me around. You kiss it, you can marry her. You know? All right, let's kick in our food situation. What big teeth you have. Woo! Well, hello, that was fun. Giant frog is gonna lick me, you know? Whatever you're into. Whatever you're into. No, I mean, so part of it is I gotta get used to the dodge. Okay, there we go. God, once you're in close, it's tough, though. Oh, God. Oh, holy crap. All right. No wasting the coffee. We're just going to use... This is going to take some learning. That's fine. That's fine. Wow. Do I need to respec into more vitality? So, Ballsack, that's one of the weird things about this game, I will say, is that all the bosses feel very Souls-like. So it's a very, I feel like it's almost a little bit jarring in that most of the combat is not that difficult until you get to the bosses, and then it's just crazy. So I got to get used to... Now, I don't see multiple critters, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to change my talents here real quick. Yeah, I know that can't be undone. That's fine. So I'm going to keep my critical chance high because that is... This one... Perfect block. I don't know that I'm going to get perfect block on this guy either. Increases one-handed weapon damage by 7. Duelist. Duelist might be worth it also. Yeah, it's melee, so we're fighting one dude. This is probably worth it. And then we definitely want our 3 points in each consecutive hit. Now, the other question is, do we give ourselves a little bit more stamina down here? Temporal health. Pierce damage. Don't care about that as much. Just a simple 20 stamina gain is actually really powerful. Perfect dashes restore 25% of current passive. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I'm not that worried about gun reload. On enemy kill, you gain... Yeah, that's our... We're not going to use that one. 2 points. Where do I want to put them? This is really nice if I could figure out how to get perfect counters on him. Versus just raw damage. I'm going to take the 4%, and then I'm going to take that for... Is it perfect? Nah, it's not. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. Alright. I want to see if I can block him this time. I can't figure out his timing, which was the problem I had last time. Yeah, I tried to block that. Oh no, that one we can't block. Well, this could be a long night, folks. Here's the other question. Am I too early? I mean, we've unlocked almost everything. I don't know that we can get to level 15. We might be able to, but I don't know that another point is going to gain us that much. We could respec into this a little bit to give us more vitality. I'm kind of at a loss. Like, we might just have to just go through the gauntlet of fighting this guy a handful of times and losing. Oh, wait. Did we go to the... We went to the wrong spot. Need to find Miss Piggy. You're probably right. I think the real problem is that we didn't bring out Mr. Truffles. If we had Truffles out here, this would have been easy, right? Holy crap! Oh, now I see the... Ow! And there's the pink goo. Oh my gosh. Holy crap! This is a learning experience, my friends. All right, some of that, some of that, some of that. May the pain continue. Yeah, Balzac, I was trying to do that at the end. Need to respect into looking at him to see what he does. If at first you don't succeed, die again, you know? Ah, see, I dodged! Yeah, the challenge is once he hits you, you're gonna get hit like 2 or 3 times. I can't dodge, I can't block. It puts you into kind of a stun mode. Ooh, okay. Hey. Well, we're gonna have to make some more food. See what we got on the seafood platter list. Let's just take a chunk with us, and we might have to make some more of the sun milk tonic because we can't afford the other stuff. What do we got here on this list? Agility, that's not going to help us. Strength is not going to help us. Tacos could help for the crit. I'm just gonna craft it just to make them, but yeah, I could run and gun, but it's just not the. I don't enjoy that as much from a play style perspective. Maybe spec an old tracker. What am I short on? Oh man, I'm finally short on coconuts. Really? That's funny. I'm gonna push it to morning. So that way we're not dealing with lighting issues. I got 25 minutes until the next commercial. What do we have bets on finishing before we get commercials? I think we'll probably save. We'll do the giveaway maybe after we finally defeat him. That'll be a good chance to... So anyone new who's joining in, we're going to do a Windrose giveaway. I went ahead and bought 1 key to give out tonight. I've been promising to do it for a while, so we'll do it tonight. Yes, we're at the right spot. And welcome in, Daniel. Pick this up for whatever it's worth. I don't think I had anything in it. Oh, some random miscellaneous crap from... You know what? I am gonna move this up to here because if it comes down to it, I'm not scrolling into my inventory to find things. All right, let's do this. All right, so we got to get... Ow! I can't get an angle on... Ow, ow, yak, he yacked all over me. That's no bueno. And see, I dodged that. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, the yak. Oh, stamina's down. Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna make some adjustments. Reset. I want a little bit more vitality. It's a different fight when you're... All these fights are very different when you're talking two people. If you can have two people splitting attention, that's big. Endurance was a challenge for me there. 10... I'm going to confirm that for a second. So what does that put our crit at? 16.9. Go with 5 to vitality. I do want... Yeah, Drac, you might be right. Because I am struggling with the perfect block. Let's look at that on the talents. Because I feel like stamina is honestly the thing that I am struggling the most on. This is the required build. That has to happen. I think an additional 20 stamina is huge. I'm with you on maybe perfect counter doesn't make sense. Neither of those make any sense. I got one less point to spend. Dash and jump attacks, though, that's also tempting for 15% to save on that. Nothing in the just basic round. What is that? That's 5%. If I, well, but it's within. See, the problem with this is great normally. I feel like on a boss situation, it might not be as good because I've got that 12-second window that I've got to hit him in. And really what I'm counting on is hitting my heavy attack during that period. I'm going to go with the extra stamina. Because I just feel like I was really struggling on stam. And we're going to make a few more... the crit tonic down here, just because that's easy and affordable. Where is it? 8% damage, critical, yeah. Take those, and we'll go ahead and pop one of them. Back in we go. I just got to catch the rhythm. I'm not quite figuring out. We can try the blunderbuss too. 380, the same attack. I mean, this is going to scale the... problem is like the piercing damage of the other is not going to scale. Oh, I forgot to check. What did we have here for melee damage increase and mastery increase? I wish it didn't make you go through all this stuff each time. Oh, and I woke up in bed next to Jasper. That was fun. Good spending time, Jasper. It is just, it is so very Souls-like in that if you make the slightest mistake, you're just toast. Yeah, that one's felt extra special. What a dream to wake up next to Jasper. I know, right? Maybe Jasper inspired me. I'm already toast. And I'm really confused because I feel like I'm hitting those blocks and it's just it's not happening. Back in we go. We're gonna do this all night long, folks. We're gonna do this until I have to go reharvest all my food buffs. Ow. I can't seem to hit them. Oh! For fuck's sake, come on! I was at full health! Oh my god. I know it's the last boss, but it just seems so unforgiving. The bleed build, I don't even know if it would consider him as undead or not. Oh shit, we ran out of stamina. Oh, we're toast. Yeah, I'm not going to switch up builds. We're going to stick with our build. We're going to figure it out. We're going to punish ourselves. Definition of insanity, make it happen. Or we're going to have to go farming for food. Well, one of these things will be true. So I did find that last time. As he does the first sequence, actually, never mind. There we go. That was some good damage. Now I should have... Okay. Okay, why am I not dodging any of this shit? Come on. And once you're backed into a corner, you're pretty hosed. Oh, that was a bad move. That was a bad move. I thought I could hit that. Nope. Ouch, 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 ouch. See if we can kite him for a little bit. Ouch. Good call. Send in the pig. Get him. Get him, piggo. All right. Get him, Truffles! Oh, shit. That's toast. See, the dodge just isn't working. Oh, God. Ugh. I was blocking that and still got hit. Oh. All right, we got one of them. I think the extra stamina is definitely helping. All right, come on, stamina, come on. Ow! Oh no, that was a bad move. All right, don't have time. We might have to come back with more healing. Trying to hit those side. It's really hard to hit the pus sacks. Oh! Oh, got one of them. Oh, that's toast. Come on. Damn it. We're running out of potions, and we've got him less than half. Okay, so I can't block that. I wish that would show as red. Oh, God! Last potion, we're toast. Come on, Truffle, get in there! I tried to dodge that, I couldn't. All right, we're gonna need like 3 stacks of potions and a lot of patience. I think that's the answer. Much better progress. How much coffee? We got 1 coffee left. 7 minutes. I think we're gonna need all the potions. I'm not gonna worry about the blunderbuss. I'm just gonna do it the way I know. And that's with a lot of potion. Like all of them. The bandages, you almost can't get off the bandages. I don't know that the bandages are the answer. Boyd, we were using elixirs last time. We're going to make some more of them, though, to take with. I mean, Ben, there's the blunderbuss that but we're not spec'd into it at all. So we've been using each round. We've been using. We can look at the different elixirs we have access to. But basically, it's, I was using 30% extra crit damage, because that's where we get our burst damage, is when we do the build up. I think we just stick with. I'm using iron. Is there better? That's a good question. Is there better? Yeah, I'm using iron bullets. That's the best we've got. Oh no, we can make increases crit damage by 30%. I don't know that that's worth it. I'm not going to produce those because those, I'll be sitting here producing ammo for a very long time. I think the iron is fine for what we're doing. Definitely not using copper. All the gunpowder in the world, so we're not short on that at all. I might start a commercial before we go to the next round, because that one lasted a good while. With enough healing, I think we could have been in better shape. I do think the endurance and the extra vitality are the right call, just to mitigate the amount of damage that he does, because he does just stupid amounts. I'm gonna put 24 in there, like. All right, I'm gonna say that that's good. Can you make spent uranium bullets? Oh man, that'd be amazing. I am gonna make a few more elixirs of concentration. You can't upgrade the piggy. I wish you could upgrade the piggy. Yes, it's not just plague wood. It's obnoxious. And it's not necessarily the best. It increases critical damage by 30%. It's actually technically a downgrade from the iron bullets in some way, because it's only good when you critical. Oh yeah, armor's all maxed out. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Everything I've got has been maxed out for ages. It's a great question though. It's not a stupid question at all. It's a totally logical question. All right, I'm gonna kick in commercials and grab a beer, and we're gonna come back to this. We're gonna do this, folks. Like I said, we'll go all night long if it takes it. All night long. We're gonna defeat this guy. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna hit the thing. I'm gonna run the ad so that it pushes us, and then we'll be right back. Is the ad running? Where's the ad? All right, there we go. Hey folks, Echo here. For those who don't know me, I typically do a lot of 7 Days to Die content, but I've been loving Windrose, I've been jumping into this. I'm going to show you around my base. This is my starter base that I put together here. I'm typically a builder type. So the base has 2 wings. On the left side here, we've got a couple merchants, one for kind of material goods and the other for animals and resources. On the right side here, we've got lime trees planted around the edge, and then we've got the food vendor out there, as well as a quick farming area. Inside the base here, we've got a number of crafting stations all set up. In the corner here, we've got the armor and weapon crafting stations. Over here in this corner, we've got all the cooking stations, and this random dude sitting on top of the recycler. In the back corner, we've got our alchemy station. In there in the corner there is our basic workbench. Upstairs, we've got a nice lookout over the town so that you can see where we've got the furnaces laid out there. We've also got a couple beds because I keep having NPCs jump in mine. We're just going to jump out this little porch that we have on the back so you can kind of see the pier here, and we've got the Waywards sitting at the dock. In terms of game progression, this is the second ship. You start off with a ketch, then you get the brigantine, and then finally the frigate. This ship has served me extremely well as we've gone about unraveling Blackbeard's mystery. I'll give you a quick panorama of kind of the base and the layout and how the ship sits up against it. So these ships are massive because my base is not small. So we'll go ahead and take this thing out to sea and throw some pirate ships at it and see how it fares. Overall, I have to say that Windrose has been one of the best EA games I've played in a while. The progression has felt pretty decent. The biome shifts are a little bit rough, but otherwise has been really, really fun. All the different elements, the building has been great. The combat's been challenging at times and just kind of fun. And then the overall naval combat is a blast. I played a lot of Sea of Thieves in the past, so I kind of have that as a reference point. But I thought that for like one player manning a ship, it made combat fun. You've got some strategy of the different cannons to put together. By the way, if you want to know my loadout here, in terms of the ship, I've got the standard brig, and then I'm running the 12-pounder devastating cannons. These apply a rake debuff to the enemy ship so that it does more damage as you hit them more. And then in terms of the hull, I'm using the keel hole bracing upgrade, which allows you do not have your ship repairs be interrupted when you get hit during combat. I've been running this one for a while, and I will probably run it up until I get the final frigate, which I'm excited to check out, and then I'll switch over to the big 36-pounder and 24-pounder cannons on the sides. But we are just about out of commercials here, so I just want to give a big thanks for you hanging out with me on stream here. I hope you're enjoying things, and if you've got questions about Windrose, drop them in the comments, and I'll get to them in just a second. Back to the shenanigans. All right, that makes a little bit more sense on the always 30%. So I did make a few. So I don't have tons of them. We'll see how it goes. So we are going to have a beer from Evil Twin Brewing. called Barrel Aged Imperial Biscotti Break. Shenanigans! So it is dark as night. It's super, super, super dark. Oh, that's nice. It's the same company that makes Better Than Jesus, if you ever had that. Or more, do they do Better Than Jesus? More Jesus? I don't know. They do a bunch of Jesus beers. Not too sweet. Got that good burnt molasses flavor. They do good stuff. They do repeatedly good stuff. All right, so you can see I equipped our bullet, our borum. We'll give it a go. I'm willing to try anything at this stage. We've got tons of healing. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Probably everything. That last one was pretty good. I think we could have eventually got him that last time, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We can also try this. We can try this guy with no points into... And maybe we get lucky and we get the effect of dealing damage has 60% chance of triggering fire explosion around the target. I don't know. But then we've got a full switch. Oh, see, that I don't like. Because then I lose time switching between... Whereas with this... Then I get to keep my yeah, I like this better because we're just trying to tear up some pustules. Oh, wait. We should probably eat food first. And take our elixir. Alright, so I did figure out last time. Hit. Block, hit, block, hit, block, hit, block. Come on. There we go. Oh, jeez, this is bad. Get in there, Truffles. Save me. Oh, he's going for Truffles. Oh. I got greedy. I can't get an angle on that damn pustule. Oh, we gotta heal. Dude. Ah, damn it. There we go. No, bad reload. No reload now. Just keep running. Come on. I thought I dodged that, and I did not. See, that's confusing to me, because I should have been able to block that, and it did not allow me. Woof. Bombs or dynamite would be great. I love that idea. See, I dodged that one. I swear I hit the dodge. Get out of the way. Whoa! Ow! Run! Run! All right, get in there, Truffles. Show them who's boss. There we go. Bad reload timing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, 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 run. Don't get stuck in the corner. Don't get stuck in the corner. Come on, hit that heel. Oh, damn it. I tried to hit the dodge. Come on, go, 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 go. Nope, 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 nope. Just keep dodging. Bandage, come on, get that bandage on. Oh, nope. Oh, that's a bad situation right there. Ooh. There we go. Get in there. Oh, look at those big hits. Get out of there. Get out of there. Run. Run. We need Truffle back. We need Truffle. Come on. Truffle, you gotta wake up, buddy. I need you. This is your time. Damn it, I was trying. Okay, we just gotta do the big heal. All right, Truffle, get in there. Your time to shine, buddy. Hurry up, reload faster. Come on, big crit. Suck it. Yeah. Ooh. That's right. You don't mess with the Truffles.
We came, we saw, we kicked it
Oh.
down.
Oh, that was intense. I give all my credit to Truffle.
Okay, I'm lost. I'm angry, and I'm armed.
MVP Truffle. All right, do I get loot? Did I get loot from that? What did I get from that? I feel like, I mean, I got the Karen's Obel, but did I get loot? I want loot. Is that it? All right, what does this tell me to do? To be continued.
Is this not why you were here?
To be continued. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts my soul. No loot. Okay, well. Oh no, it was satisfying. That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight. You got somewhere between 0 loot and 1 potato. Enjoy your potato. All right, well, is there anything else on this island? Or was that literally the boss is the only thing here on the island? So we don't need this anymore. So what I will do is head to the teleport point, which is where? It's over here. Oh. Yeah, it would be nice for a reward. Like that feels a little sad. You know what I mean? Just for all the effort that you put in. Let's see if we can figure out any of the side quests. We don't need this, obviously. Truffle should get the potato. 100%. Truffle should get whatever Truffle wants. At least a pizza. All right. So, let's just drop back home. I don't think for general purposes we should. I want to save the fancy ammo that we just made because that is costly to make. So I'm going to move. Man, we went through a lot of ammo. Holy crap. I would like a Whopper with cheese for a reward. I mean, Lou, that seems totally reasonable. I think that's totally reasonable. And a large iced tea. I mean, if we're asking. I don't think we need the great potions in general when we're just like kicking about and doing our thing. I think the general base level healing potions are pretty solid. I haven't had a hard time surviving off of them. Like 10 of these here. Calling them immediately. I know, it just... Alright, gunpowder left behind. 40 and 40 is plenty. I'm not going to worry about the blunderbuss. I'm going to leave it back behind here. I might play with that for another build. No need to go overboard. All right, let's put this back up here so that we've got all our base. I know it's weird that I keep putting the boar whistle. I just like to leave it in 5. I know number 5, when I'm reaching for stuff, is... I know how to call truffles, all right? Important to know when you press a button that truffles is going to show up and save your butt. I don't have any explanation other than that. All right, have we finished all the side missions? All the side quests? We haven't found all the areas, so there's still a few more places to go. There's a few more things to tie off. I know that bromeliad was a thing we needed on the island here. This island, yes. I don't remember what we needed from this one, but we needed... Oh, and we haven't finished off this island, so we'll finish off this island as well. We'll figure out what is needed here. Yeah, let's go up there. Let's go do it. I don't need to take the tacos also. Actually, I might try eating the tacos for fun. I'm gonna be struggling on Balzac. It's game assigned. But it felt right into the theme of us talking about the truffle shuffle and all that good stuff. So from that perspective, I think it was pretty solid. I think it's kind of fun named for us. Oh, hey Jasper, how's it going, buddy? Guess what I did? I just spanked the princess. Pretty good. How was your day? Oh, not bad, not bad. How was she? Yeah, she's a little froggy, you know, it's how it was, how it happened. Not weird at all, folks, not weird at all. All right, let's head back. Lore. Oh, man. Oh, that's when the great love affair of the priestess frog and Echo came into play. Oh. This is the quality entertainment that y'all showed up for. I'm sorry if you're new here. It doesn't get any better. All right, where was the island that we were heading to? I'd have named him Sir Francis Bacon. I mean, that's pretty solid too. I'd take that. All right, I know we got to go far to the northwest. We're gonna just run this one so we can close this one out, because we know that is the bromeliad location. Oh, and we can get our croc statue. Oh, of course you did the... Yeah, you take that, croc. Slice and dice, baby. So that's 12 left. We're just gonna loot everything as we go. I don't even know what we need it for. All right, he's all toasty gone. Come on, Crocs. We need a statue. That's now the goal of the stream. We need a croc statue. Wait, what was it, Lily? What did you call it? A crocagator statue? I thought that was a solid name that you had for it. Oh, I need to go way to the north. All right, straight up north. Kevin Bacon. All right, keep going north. I don't need to fight every hunter and every other thing that I see. Crocagator, yep. Yeah, I hate the hunters. Oh, we got crocodigators, or oh, nope, you can't block that one. All right, he's toast. There's 11. North we go. Get our countdown. Got to figure out where we're going to put our statue. Oh. There we go. Hit him for the big heal. That should be 10. Oh, hold on. I am going to reset our talents. I do like having Executioner's Grace for when we're running around. It is so helpful. The 1, 2, 3. I like this a lot. Also, that's also good. I like the full crit. Full crit build is good. We want 1, 2, 3 here. 2, I think that that's a good balance. Wait, did we lock that in? No, I stupidly... I hate how they do this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. What did I miss? I was going to do one more somewhere. 1 point there, sure, confirm. Hey, Alaska Slacker, welcome in. You missed the first hour and a half of me fighting the end boss. No spoilers. You'll have to go back and watch and figure out whether I just completely gave up. No, I'll tell you. We finally beat him. It was a rough fight. Rough fight for sure. I do love the heal from that one. All right, right over here should be the pedestal. We got a plague croc we got to deal with. Nope, dodge that one. Woo, look at that. 5,000 damage. That is some satisfying stuff right there. Oh, we got 2 warriors. Oh, potion. Oh, where's the hunter? We got a hunter we gotta deal with. Where's the hunter? We got this, we got this. Okay, there he is. Jerk. Ow. Alright, Hunter's toast. Oh, we gotta get shit. We gotta get out of here. We're running out of... Running out of time! The pink bar is going up. Get out. Okay, we're clear. We're clear. We're clear. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hit this up. Oh. Thank you for playing, my friend. All right, let's get back to the totem. What you got? Come on, come on. All right, next hit, we're gonna hit the big one. Come on up here. What you got? Have a seat. And we get some mysterious spice. The flowers are complete. Excellent, excellent. A little bit more XP. And where do we go? We got to go the eastern side of the island now. More crocs. More of the fancy flowers. The red flowers, if we can find them. All right, straight south, and then we got to loop around the island. We'll see what we need from the other shrine on the opposite side. So here's the question for us, folks. For next week, I'm gonna kind of keep working on the big base build in the background, and I'll share progress over time. But I do have the question of, like, do we switch things up? I'm not sure what to stream on Monday. I didn't realize we would be kind of at the end of content here. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that either. I was hoping for more damage out of that. Oh. Dance around the trees. Woo! Oh no! Oh no 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 no! There we go. I thought we had enough on him. There we go. There we get our big heal off that. All right. All right. Southeast. How's our inventory? Plenty of inventory space. Got to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Maybe I do some fun stuff streaming wise next week. I don't know. Oh, let's just double check and make sure that we're right on our counts. Challenges. Oh, we're down to eight alligators. 8 gators. So Lily, we don't even need 11. I don't need you either, Thrall. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm not hunting metal right now. I'm hunting you, though, crocodile. You're down. That's 7. Oh, let's see what we needed for this one. I can't even remember what we needed. Oh wait, is that a croc that was following me? Nah, it's just a thrall. All right, over this way. I will say, as frustrating as the boss was, I kind of do enjoy, like, having to learn how to fight a boss. Like, that's an old school concept that I haven't had to deal with in a while. Like, it brings back some serious childhood action in terms of, like, what I grew up with in terms of gaming. Like, you almost never beat the boss the first time. You had to figure it out. So there is some, like, good feels from that, and there's definitely satisfaction when you finally do beat the boss. All right, what does this one need? Oh, 5 mysterious spices. Interesting. So we got 2 of those. We have plenty of those. We could have brought these from back home. Oh, geez, and that's 2 plague crocodiles. Oof. Ow! What? Oh, random hunter. Oh, just poached me. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. All right, I'm gonna sleep real quick. Satisfaction, sure, but I'd rather have the Whopper. It's fair. Fair, I get that. See, now I want a burger. Salt Smoker, did I beat the Super Croc? What is the Super Croc? I don't know if I beat the Super Croc. I followed all the quest lines that I've found this far. We'll do that and that. We're gonna have to make some more seafood. Tasty bits. I don't know if I fought the Super Croc. There's too many bosses. I fought all the mini bosses. I mean, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. So there is the event that we haven't figured out that maybe we've got some of the stuff for. We can go check out on one of the islands where we first saw the plague crocs, and it said you needed some items. But I don't know if that's also possible future content that they just haven't completed yet. Oh, yeah. So, Salt Smoker, that's precisely what I was just talking about. Okay. Yeah, I kind of know where that was. I don't know why I have such a hard time with the timing on the ancient crocs. It's just the timing is ever so slightly different. But they freaking spank me all the time. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna take tacos for now, and hopefully we can get by with less endurance and just call this a day. Do something a little different. That's why you have 2,000. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what my hit points are, but I fully understand leaning into vitality in this. What are my hit points? My hit points are... Oh, I'm at 1,000 health. How do you have 2,000 health? Is your character like just 100% vitality? Because that is crazy. I feel like you gotta have some level of balance to be able to support. Oh man. You know what? I meant to have a Red Bull before stream, and I just totally forgot. I don't even know that I got my second cup of coffee today. One of those days where, like, I don't know. Woof. Just take the potion and... There we go. Woo. $40 Vit necklace. Jeez. All right, so We need mysterious spice, and I can't remember. Do we get mysterious? Oh, there's the good stuff. Oh, do they? We didn't ever figure out that. Yeah, the Lily, they don't count. We still need 7. The ancient crocs don't count. All right, we're gonna go straight to the north here and figure out whatever this one is. Yeah, I think it's kind of I call that BS. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm definitely playing the glass cannon build, which I'm fine with. I mean, I gotta put a bunch of points into vitality to kind of compensate. I enjoy the crit build. I think it's fun. It's harder in a lot of ways. It's less forgiving, for sure. But I feel like when you pull it off, it feels really good. Gotta keep watching out for alligators if I see them. Alright, what does this last one require? Alright, we got a witch. Oh shit, and another. Let's see if we can pull the croc all the way out to here. I mean, if he's gonna sit there. Oh, we got 2 of them again. Oh! At least I got to double tap him there before he ate me. Oh, I'm gonna die! No, run! Run! Drink your potion. They hit so hard. All right, quick heal. Whew. Whew. I see you over there, witch. I'm just gonna hang out here for a second in the bushes and heal. Don't mind me. Ignore me. I'm not here. You see nothing. Oh, now you're toast, girl. Oh, she's got the spice. All right, 3. Okay, is there more witches over here? Pick your spices. We need 5 spices for the last totem that we saw. Anyone else here? Oh, yep, we got another witch. Hey, Jacob, what's going on? All right, she's down. No! No! The burnt peanut is playing your beloved 7 Days to Die. What? She's a spice girl. Ow, no! Don't die! Drink the potion. Wait, isn't your beloved peanut like none years old? All right. Is there another totem? Yes, there's another plague crocodile. Oh, we're out of bandages. Okay, cool. Oh my god, there's a regular croc. We like the regular crocs. Come on. Nope. There we go. Oh, all right. Raven, you missed the boss fight from hell. What do we got here? 5 crocodile tails. Yeah, we got those. Oh, we got to get out of here. All right. So, I guess we just keep going north and see what else we uncover. It was less of a fight and more of me being repeatedly slapped around, Raven. If it makes you feel better. Let's move this down here. Let's go ahead. Can we build and put down a... Do I got stuff to make coarse fabric? I do. I can make 10 coarse fabric. We're going to do that. And then we're going to make 10 bandages. Because we are out of those. And then we're going to nuke that from orbit. And we're good. We're running out of space for things. Do I need these? I don't. I don't need those or those. Or honestly, like 8 wood we don't need. So we'll keep exploring the island going this way. Raven, how was your night? Did you get into anything fun or... I'm trying out the Evil Twin barrel-aged Imperial Biscotti break. It's not too bad. Boyd, I do have the biggest backpack. Is that really appropriate to ask how big my backpack is? Is that going too far? Oh, holy crap, Jacob, that's crazy. When I heard the peanut, I was thinking your little one. I wasn't thinking another streamer. Kind of personal. I know, right? Jeez. How big's your backpack? What type of stream do you think this is? $84 slots. The things you could do with 84 slots. I'm just saying. Oh my god. Man, we've just entered we've entered rough territory this stream. Those time of day appropriate. You know, you do what you gotta. Well, Jacob, that's why I was shocked that you're like, your little, really? That was 5 months? No. That is freaking insane to me that 5 months ago. Jeez. I can't even wrap my head around that. You know what? I am gonna die if I try to go across there, but I can at least take the boat across. But we didn't hit the northwest corner of the island, so we're just gonna double check it up here. In case there's like one last bit of XP that we can unlock. Does anyone know who's like closed out everything? Can you get to level 15 in the current? Jacob, I don't think I'm gonna forget that either. We had like the whole chat rooting for you. It was kind of awesome. I have 2 level 15 playthroughs. Okay, so you can get to level 15. All right, well, we've closed out the island. We just need to get the special spice. We need 5 spice. So, you know what? Honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these and let it take us back home. We'll see if we wake up next to Jasper. No, Rosalinda! Spicy, scandalous. I just don't, folks, I'm sorry, I just don't know who I'm going to wake up next to these days. I'm a wanted pirate. They all just want a piece. All right, we need 5 spice to bring back. Awkward. Oh, man. You know, Lou, whatever works. Jasper's like, but I thought we were a thing. Sorry, Jasper. You know, kind of a communal bed. I'm just working with whoever wakes up next to me. There we go. Those go down there. Let's get that last one done so that that island's complete. Man, and we've got that one last quest that we haven't wrapped either. All right, so where were we? We were over, there we go. So we should be able to run in and complete that last one. I'm trying to figure out what we want to do for the rest of the stream here, folks, because I spent so much time building today. I honestly thought we had more story left to close out on. We got to go hunt some more gators. Jacob, it definitely has Valheim feels. 100% on the same board with you. I don't know. If I compared it to Valheim had when Valheim dropped, it had such a steep drop off. Does this have as bad? Maybe. All right, where's our Crocs? All right, we finished up everything on the island. We need to go murder some Crocs, and we got to be like 5 off at this stage. Look at that sweet, sweet damage. It's so good. Man, the Rapier of Devastation, when it hits, man, it's like stupid amounts of damage. Oh, is this a mining spot? Yeah, this is a mining spot. All right, where are we? Adventure challenges. 5 freaking Crocs. I honestly think we're probably better off going to some of the lesser islands that we've already gone to. Oh, you know what? It was this island. Oh, damn, it's the one we got rid of. Hold on. We might have to do some sailing and some murdering on ships. All right. Oh no, we put our stuff back. All right, southwest, southeast. Oh, two crocs, two crocs. What you got, crocodigators? All right, I think it's down to 3. Southeast to get out of here. We're heading towards the fast travel point over there. Can we fight Blackbeard? Not yet, Lily. I assume that's going to be the end game. That's got to be the final battle, is Blackbeard, right? I mean, you've like basically spent the whole game fighting his lieutenants. So I assume that's kind of what they're angling towards. I'm gonna keep wandering through here in case we find another gator, because another gator would be great. A crocodigator. If not, we're going to go back to the other island that someone else mentioned. That there's potentially like a mini boss encounter that we've missed out on. What are the ship situation here? Are these interceptor? There's a freighter. We could go after a freighter real quick. I can always use more money for resources. You had gator tail dinner. Jacob, are you down in Florida? I can't think of any place else that you'd have gator tail dinner. Maybe Louisiana. Oh, what do we got here? Interceptor, interceptor, interceptor. Nailed it with Louisiana. See, you know, growing up in Florida, we also had gator because there was gator everywhere. Goodbye. That was some one-hit wonder levels of stuff. Woo! Nice hits. Oh, look at them crashing into each other. You fools. One more, one more. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in Florida and we saw them everywhere in the canals and... All right, there's one down. Circle this around. We just need to get this one last guy down here. 12K, not bad, not bad. Pick that one up on the side. Come on, come on. Oh! destroyed on our left side. There we go. Pick up that one, spin back around. Man, just ate them for lunch. We'll see if we get a few coin out of this. We need this for summoning in stone and on wood and all the other stuff we need to build the final base. I have gotten a little bit better with the boarding. I learned that, like, with the Rapier of Destruction, you just gotta slow down when you get on the ships. Adds in 3. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, Boyd. All right, snuggle up. Begin the boarding. I did have a weird situation happen earlier today where my people were all like at the helm of the ship and they wouldn't cross over. It was really weird. And I had to basically abandon a level 15 ship because basically when I hopped on the ship, they just swarmed me and murdered me. So what do we got? 3 of 20. When no one's crossing over, it's because enough of them died. No, Salt Smoker, like, no, it was a glitch. It was 100% a glitch. Like, literally, as soon as I, like, from the moment I boarded, no one went over. They were all, like, in a pile at the front of the ship. It was 100% a weird glitch situation. That's the only situation I've ever had that happen either. And it was the first time that I was ever like, can I leave the encounter? And I just had to very meticulously, like, no one on my ship ever went over to the other side. From the moment I boarded, they just sat on my side. It was really weird. And I tried all kinds of stuff, and they just sat in a pile. No idea why. Couldn't explain it to you. Oh, okay. There's a level 15 transport. I'll take that one. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that because we're about to hit ads. Oh man, yep. I want to, but then I'm fighting through commercials, and I would like to have a break for commercials. All right, let's put everything away. Let's grab the stuff from the ship. Grab all... Leave those. The mysterious spice going back in. Yeah, that goes back there. That should go there. These go out here in the wharf bucket. The Piastra goes over here. Oh, do we... Oh! Alright. Bio break, I'll be right back, folks.
Hey folks, Echo here. For those who don't know me, I typically do a lot of 7 Days to Die content, But I've been loving Windrose, I've been jumping into this. I'm going to show you around my base. This is my starter base that I put together here. I'm typically a builder type. So the base has 2 wings. On the left side here, we've got a couple merchants, one for kind of material goods and the other for animals and resources. On the right side here, we've got lime trees planted around the edge, and then we've got the food vendor out there, as well as a quick farming area. Inside the base here, we've got a number of crafting stations all set up. In the corner here, we've got the armor and weapon crafting stations. Over here in this corner, we've got all the cooking stations, and this random dude sitting on top of the recycler. In the back corner, we've got our alchemy station. In there in the corner, there is our basic workbench. Upstairs, we've got a nice lookout over the town so that you can see where we've got the furnaces laid out there. We've also got a couple beds because I keep having NPCs jump in mine. We're just going to jump out this little porch that we have on the back so you can kind of see the pier here, and we've got the Wayward sitting at the dock. In terms of game progression, this is the second ship. You start off with a ketch, then you get the brigantine, and then finally the frigate. This ship has served me extremely well as we've gone about unraveling Blackbeard's mystery. I'll give you a quick panorama of kind of the base and the layout and how the ship sits up against it. So these ships are massive because my base is not small. So we'll go ahead and take this thing out to sea and throw some pirate ships at it and see how it fares. Overall, I have to say that Windrose has been one of the best EA games I've played in a while. The progression has felt pretty decent. The biome shifts are a little bit rough, but otherwise has been really, really fun. All the different elements, the building has been great. The combat's been challenging at times and just kind of fun. And then the overall naval combat is a blast. I played a lot of Sea of Thieves in the past, so I kind of have that as a reference point. But I thought that for like one player manning a ship, it made combat fun. You've got some strategy of the different cannons to put together. By the way, if you want to know my loadout here, in terms of the ship, I've got the standard brig, and then I'm running the 12-pounder devastating cannons. These apply a rake debuff to the enemy ship so that it does more damage as you hit them more. And then in terms of the hull, I'm using the keel hole bracing upgrade, which allows you do not have your ship repairs be interrupted when you get hit during combat. I've been running this one for a while, and I will probably run it up until I get the final frigate, which I'm excited to check out, and then I'll switch over to the big 36-pounder and 24-pounder cannons on the sides. But we are just about out of commercials here, so I just want to give a big thanks for you hanging out with me on stream here. I hope you're enjoying things, and if you've got questions about Windrose, drop them in the comments, and I'll get to them in just a second. Back to the shenanigans.
All right, I'm a little bit late coming back this time. So my middle kiddo, who's about to graduate from high school, they had like some type of dance tonight, and like it's pretty cool. So I've got a 24-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 10-year-old. And my 10 and 18-year-old, you would think that they would have nothing in common and not interact, and they do. Like, my 18-year-old is so good with her. And he just got back from his dance, and like for years now, I don't know how many years, he's been reading this series to her. God, I'm forgetting the series now. It's about cats. It's warrior cats. It's like a whole, there's like, I don't know, 40 or 50 books in the series. But every night he reads to her, and it's super cute. But he just got back a little bit earlier from the dance, and I'd like just heard him reading to her, and he's a theater kid, so super excited about it, and like it's just cute. It's very cute. Hey, Jutra, it's going good. We beat the final boss. It was brutal. And we're kind of finishing off all the last odds and ends in the game and just seeing what's left out there for us to take care of. I heard there was some yelling. There was... I had some passionate moments. There was some frustration. It happened. We're fine now. all good. It's all good. I honestly thought the game was going to go a little bit farther than it did. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do for next week for streams. I was planning to get back into 7 Days to Die, but I'm having a really hard time figuring out when they're going to drop 3.0 at this point in time. Oh, Rosalinda. Crawling back in bed next to me. Man. Boyd, I was just going to say it like Jasper. I don't know what's going on, buddy, but... Hey, girl, how you doing? You good? Good night. Stars are pretty. How are you doing? Got like one hand hanging off the bed. She's like, nah, I'm not having it. That was, yeah, sorry. Nope. I'm just going to pretend like, nope. Just, really? You're just going to walk away? Just... I think you're right. She completely face planted into the bed. If I'm being fair, that's... Better not let Miss Echo see you. I mean, I think she's going to be okay with Jasper or Rosalinda, you know.
More coffee to function properly.
Okay, a little bit more of the juice here. Let's dunk this stuff off here. I don't even know where I put this before. I did have some there. All right, so we were gonna go back to this island. It was, I'm trying to remember now. I think it's the one that we got rid of, honestly. Unfortunately, it's this island. So we have to go back to here where we got rid of the teleport point. So we're gonna have to go to this island and then travel northwest. It's probably the best bet. Oh, jeez. So yeah, this is the one that we want here. Nope. That teleported, yes, this one. So we're gonna go to here, and then we'll go northwest. Yep. Jutra, that's what we're in the process of. We've got... Oh, and we need 3 more crocs. So that we can get the statue... Super Crocs! Bring in the Saucy Wench. Off we go. Back to where we were earlier. Gotta rinse out my beer glass here. I've got I don't know, I've been, as summer wears in, I don't the Imperial Stouts, which I love so much, start to feel like too much. So I picked up a local IPA called Lost in the Sauce. It's like a 6%er, so it's a lower ABV than typical beers that I enjoy. But I particularly wanted that, and I just wanted something light and fresh and crisp. I know lots of people love IPAs. I have a love-hate relationship with IPAs, in that I hate what they've done to the beer industry, in that they've completely ruined it. Much in the way that the new THC drink fad has ruined beer. Because unfortunately distilleries and all that, and breweries, they all follow the trends to make money, and I get it. Everyone's got to make a buck. But it makes me sad, because the beers that I love, they get pushed to the side. So... And IPAs were the first one that really destroyed the beer industry. Everything else went to the wayside. Lagers, ESBs. you know, ales. A lot of the, even like the European blends, you can't even get. I should have got more healing, but whatever, we'll be fine. There should be plenty of crocs over here where we're heading to. It's croc o'clock. I don't think it's dead, Lily. I think that's a drastic statement. I don't think the craft beer scene is dead, but it is more limited. Like it's the variety that used to be out there is not there so much. The only variety that exists now is within IPA. Now you've got like New England IPAs and Mosaic IPAs and juicy IPAs and jerk off IPAs. There's just I might have opinions here. And I don't hate IPAs. I just hate that they choked out all the other types of beers in lieu of IPAs. And yeah, if you've not seen that brewery, that's I don't know. It's probably a thing, Boyd. I just made it up, but it's probably a thing. I don't recommend it, if I'm being honest. All right, so we want to head to these three. This is where I think we've got a... You know what? Let's cut west. We're going to go around the corner. We're going to go around this little peninsula here and pop up over here. Oh, go after that sponsorship. Oh, well played, sir. Well played. Would love to hear the ad reads, you know? I'm sure I could make up some good ones for that boy. So I know it's a Friday night, folks. I don't think we'll go super late because I don't know that we have that much content to cover. I also have to get up pretty early. It's just a crazy weekend, man. We've got... So my kiddo who shoots trap, his average for this season was phenomenal. Does anyone here know anything about trap? If not, I won't bore you. But his season average was a 40.3, which is... So to put in context, for those who don't know anything about trap shooting, for every like round of trap, you shoot at 25 clays. And you typically shoot 2 rounds of 25 clays, and then you average it. So for him, he's been out of basically 50 clays up in the air, he's hitting about 40 to 41. And that's pretty phenomenal. So, and his high school trap team is very new, so they're just kind of starting off. I am gonna see. Do we have enough stuff that can we put a bell down? Not enough resources. Do I have one here? Can I take that? Hey, bus stop. Thanks for dropping in. We're experimenting. We're trying new things. There we go. Get some good sleep, buddy. I appreciate you dropping by. Yeah, don't worry about things. Go get some rest. Sleep is important. All right, so oh man, Jutra, I won't lie, I'm scared of that. When I go back, I'm not going to know what to do with myself. Oh my god, that's like 18 crocs. We're gonna... Ow! Stamina! Stamina! Oh, run, run! Run, Forest! Boyd, it's common in rural and hunting areas, and I mean, or in Wisconsin, where hunting is such a huge part of the culture. Oh, jeez. Why was my stamina so low? Did we... No, we... Oh... Because we didn't take, because we didn't have the sweet tonic. Yeah. We switched up our food style, and that made it rough. I know, Boyd. You know, it's an imperfect world. So yeah, up here, trap teams are fairly common. And in fact, we've got like, where they have the state tournaments. It's crazy. It's the... There's like, I think 40 different lanes for them to compete on. So... There's like a cajillion kids all lined up and shooting at the same time. Ow. Oh god, no! Don't die again! Don't do it again! Alright, we got double heals going on. We got Executioner's Grace. I'm already missing Rapier of 1,000 Cuts in some ways. There we go. Legend of the Swamps. There we go, my friends. All right. Pick this up. So there's our challenge. There's all of our crocs completed. As soon as we get home, we'll get our statue going. Examine the... You noticed an image of a priest and strange markings adorning the altar stone, but you can't yet grasp their meaning. Wait! I thought we had the special item. Why? No, bullshit. I thought we were supposed to have the special item. I thought we had the thing. Gotta find the first altar. Okay. All right, I guess we go to the east. We'll try the one over here. Oh, this one has an excited mark on it. Bad timing. Oh, there's another one. Shit. All right, that one's down. Oh, good call, good call. Get in there, Truffle. Oh my god, and there's another croc. Why is there another croc? Poor Truffle. Truffle just got served up. Quick bandage. Boyd. You know I'm not hydrating right now. You know that's not happening. All right. Now I will hydrate. And I will stretch. Oh. Oh, this next week I gotta start my workout regiment. It was only one croc. You'll be fine. All right, let's clear everyone out up here. All right, let's see what happens now. The entire story is carved into the sides of the altar stone. Once upon a time, when the gods still walked the earth, a priest, Zeltek, the Lord of the Dead, had a beloved daughter. He gave her everything she desired, forbidding only one thing: to go near the sacred beasts, for they, like their god, were fierce of temper and did not welcome the living where the dead hold sway. But the girl was gnawed by curiosity. One night she slipped away to the altar and lingered through the dark hours until the sky became pale. When she returned home, a burning fever seized her at once. The priest could not save her, long mourned, until at last he chose to walk the road that leads into the realm of dead in search of his child. Before him stood the guardian of the last gate, a vast crocodile, barring the way. The priest elled the beast and stepped into the road of the dead. This is where the priest's story, carved into the stone, abruptly ends. The rest is likely carved in other places. Jokes of the gods. Okay. Let's go back to the one where we were at, that we just cleared. Maybe this is round 2. Serves are right. Man, you're violent. Can't grasp their meaning. Okay. I guess we're going to the... Oh. Now it tells us. So we gotta go to the northern one. Head up to that one and see what happens. Yeah, you're not gonna get your special attack, buddy. Sorry. Oh, shoot, we ran into another. Nope. Tap, tap. Oh, run, no. Oh, I'm so hosed. All right, get out of there, God, that's a lot of crocs. This would have helped us when we were trying to get those the croc counts. Woof. Come on, stamina. Stabby, stabby. There we go. Woof. All right, next one on the list. The altar stone sides bear carvings that continue the story. Yeah, I know, Boyd. I'm missing it too. For a long time, the priest wandered the roads of the dead, searching for his daughter. At last, he saw her beneath the shade of a cotton tree, but she did not recognize her father. To restore the girl's memory, the priest dove into a deep black pool, seeking the fish that dwelt only in the bogs of Itzeltek. He roasted the catch over a cold fire and fed his daughter the pale flesh, and at once her memory returned to her. Rejoicing, the priest took the daughter by the hand and led her toward the stone, or, no, not the stone, the throne of Itzeltek to beg his god for mercy. This is where the priest's story, carved in stone, abruptly ends. Please put in a quarter for the rest of the story. It really feels like if you would like to know the rest of the story, please purchase the DLC. Maybe it's only me, but that's exactly what it feels like. Hey, Dark, welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, I'm about to get back to vids really hard. Once 3.0 drops, I'm going to be back in a little less streaming, a little bit more video creation. Oh, we already finished this one. All right. Last one, hopefully. Maybe we end the... This is where we get to the boss fight. I don't know. We'll find out. The altar stone sides... Yeah, the story continues. Lord of the Dead laughed upon hearing the priest's request. Once one steps foot in his domain, they may never leave. But long had the priest walked in faithful service, and the god's heart was stirred. He released them from the halls and parted the ways that leads back to the light. The father rose in joy. The daughter followed in his shadow. Then all at once, the sound of splintering bone rang out behind him. He turned. He saw his daughter's form break and swell, flesh twisting into the shape of a great crocodile. Horror bound him fast, and the vast jaws closed over him as one. Thus a new guardian was set at the last gate, and the laughter of Itzekel lingered long with the marshes. Make a copy for your journal. Oh god, and there he is. Oh, and he ate my lunch a little bit. Cool. Is that seriously our last? All right, let's let the healing kick in. All right, I gotta just time my time. Oh, pig's a good idea. Get in there, pig. Where are you, Piggy? Oh, there he is. There he is. And he's toast. That wasn't much of a mini boss. That was I feel like we smoked him a little bit. Truffle got rocked. Truffle always gets rocked, but you know what? He does his job. He does what he's supposed to do. We completed that. We got our Tumbaga ingots. We haven't figured out where this one is. I don't know that there is an answer to this. So let's yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Mystery of the XP. You want hints? Which one was that? Was that the other one? Yeah, if you Salt Smoker, if you like, yeah, I will invite him, but you know, ideas if you've got direction to send me to on this one. Let me just drop off the stuff. Let's also get our, more importantly, we got some important things to build here. Under decoration, we have, oh, what is this? We got two things. What is this? Trophy? We never built this one. This is a new one. Do we just put it up next to everything else on the wall? I guess so. But then we should also have the where's our trophy crocodile? No. Where's my statue? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I kind of want him like right smack dab. Is that too ridiculous? Yarr. That gets us to level 32. In each of the jungle, foothills, and swamp, there's a POI with a magnifying lens. Oh, that sounds like a longer adventure than tonight. Isn't he cute? I feel like that's a thumbnail waiting to happen. I feel like I've got so much potential for thumbnail right there. Yeah, so you got to find all the POIs. So I'm close. Foothills 24, 28. We're missing one in the ocean. We're missing 4 in the coastal jungles. So there's a handful that I've just missed in all this. It's tricky to find them all. So I think, I know it's weird for me on a Friday night, folks, but I might end stream a little bit early, take a break since I got early morning tomorrow, and just say a huge thanks to everyone. I don't know what the battle plan is for next week. I will decide between now and Monday what the plan is. I feel like we've wrapped most of what Windrose has at this stage. I do want to complete my build. I want to keep working on that build, and I might do that over time. So, oh. Welcome in, Songbird. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. We were about to just do a raid, so I hope your Subnautica adventures were a lot of fun. We're gonna pass the raid along. Folks, go check out I'm gonna butcher your name. Dantux? Yeah. Oh no. You're from Oh. It's Songbird Gamer who's raiding, and it's Xantux was the. It's a long night, folks. Words are hard. Welcome in, Songbird Gamer. Subnautica 2 was interesting for me, and yeah, I struggled with it. I did. Pretty chill for the most part. Chill is good. Chill is good. You know what? I gotta see if my buddy Jimmy is on. I freaking love Windrose. I can't say enough good things about Windrose. Because it is. I mean, I won't say it's the best game that's ever created or anything like that. It's just been fun. I've genuinely just had fun with this game. And I think sometimes that's all that it takes. Oh, no, wait. No. Yes, thank you. Oh, no. Hey, hey, everybody. Yes. It is time for the Windrose giveaway. I do owe this to everyone. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Lily, thank you for reminding me. All right. Hey, we're going to give away a copy of Windrose. I owed that this stream, so I'm going to make sure that's open up. So, exclamation point, enter to join, jump on in, and I'll hit the timer. You got 2 minutes to get in your bid for Windrose. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, it doesn't matter. Exclamation point, enter. I've been meaning to give this away. I've loved this game. I genuinely have. Thank you, Lily. I totally I'm so bad about giveaways and remembering to do them. So wake up, everyone, if you're sleeping or doing your whatever. Jump on in. You got until the timer counts down to jump in. Exclamation point, enter into chat, YouTube or Twitch. You should see your name pop up there. It only lets you do it once. Should tell you if you've done it more than once. Just double checking because I thought Jimmy was doing a crazy stream tonight. I'd love to raid him. Oh, he is. Okay. I know where our raid is going to. So after we get, I'm going to give it till the end. We're going to go raid Jimmy. He has been a friend and collaborator. This is year 6 of him as a content creator, so give him some love, folks. Best person ever in the world to raid. Good choice. Where are we? 17 seconds. All right, and the way we're going to do this is whoever wins, if you put a ticket in on Discord, and I'll explain this. I'll explain it in a second. We'll see who wins, and that'll discern. Okay, so we're going to close things out. Everyone hopefully is in there. Oh, thank you, Shadow. I appreciate that. All right. So I'm going to stop. I've got to close this. I made this whole function earlier today. Oh, yeah. Thank you. All right, so now I'm going to hit the draw, and we'll see who wins. I love that this does this all for me. Daniel, congratulations. Daniel, you're still here with us. We got to check. We got to make sure you're here. Weigh in. Tell me you're here. Daniel, wake up. Tell me you're here. Yes. Yes. Okay. You're on Twitch. Okay. So Daniel, here's my request. I will get the code to you. Oh my God, NZ Girl, welcome in. So if you can kindly, or I hope you're already on my Discord. If you're not on my Discord, just come in here. Either in general, if you need to, just put a note there. But otherwise, there's a support center. I'll reach out to you afterwards if I have to. But otherwise, go into my Discord and put in a ticket with the mods, and I'll share the code with the mods, and the mods will hook you up. So just put a ticket, support center, look in there, in my Discord link there. Everyone, thank you so much. Daniel, congratulations. I hope you enjoy Windrose as much as I have. It's been fantastic. And you've been here for a bunch of the streams, so I'm super happy that you won it. And everyone, go give Jimmy some love. He's such good people. And I will see everyone back on Monday. I'm not sure what we're going to be streaming, but we're going to figure it out. We will figure it out very, very soon. So, good night, all. Sorry for the earlier stream, but man, long week, lots of stuff going on. We'll get some longer streams coming on very soon. Good night, all. Take care.
Let's get it, let's get it. Oh my gosh! That scared the crap out of me, Echo! Oh my crap!
Rav 3 and John just walked in. Don't look them in the eye.
Echo! 6 years, Raven
Whoa,
Dawn!
Wayward Echo just got here. What's our
Yo.
safe word again?
I was so thinking about changing my inventory and logging through. Uh-oh. My pig just died. Anyway, what's up, Wayward? Yes, 6 years, Raven Dawn. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming to hang out over here. We're just chatting about working hard and making better videos.